I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it slid on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that. My apologies, sir. Please, I'm communicating.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you,
So this is Sha'Carri Richardson. She got caught going 104 in a 65 mile per hour lane on the freeway in Orange County, Florida. And they're not playing around. One thing I can tell you about what we see about Florida police officers, they do not care who you are. Instead of her saying, my bad, I messed up, she's making a million excuses that don't make sense because she's nervous. What we see from Sha'Carri Richardson is that she always gets herself in a position for no reason. Who's around her that's speaking some common sense into her to where she can just chill out? What do they say? You can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the girl. That's Sha'Carri Richardson. She's so successful. She's Olympian. She's supposed to be up here, but she constantly brings herself down here for things that she shouldn't be doing. She had the issue with her, I believe, her boyfriend in the airport, the smoking marijuana, now this. She is an Olympian. She has to understand that she is always on the eye of people. But one thing you should always do with a police officer, my bad, what do you need from me? What's going to happen? Now she's going to go to jail. You're trying to blame the mode in your car. No, you were speeding and going 100 miles in a 65 mile per hour lane. That's excessive speeding. You can go to jail for that. And that's what he's doing. I guarantee that probably wouldn't have happened if she would have just said, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Here's my license. Here's my insurance. You let me know what you want to do. What you guys are doing wrong when you guys are talking to police officers, you're trying to take the power away from the police officer. Just shut up. Be quiet. Here you go. Yep, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. What's going to happen? She's thinking that she can get out of it because who she is. She think that everybody don't know who you are. Everybody don't know who you are. You are a Olympian. That's cool, but you're not LeBron. You're not Luka. You're not Jordan. You're not these people that's recognizable, okay? But this is what happens when you think that you're not going to get caught, when you think you can wiggle your way out because of who you are. And I just think, I don't know who's in her camp that's keeping her, holding her accountable, because you just see that it's an issue after another, after another, after another. And it's just like, yo, now you're here begging a cop to not take you to jail. He's going to take you to jail. What you have to understand is this: when you are let's say you are a high profile person, where people know who you are, right? There's people out there that don't care about who you are and will make an example out of you. And I'll tell you this, in Florida, that's one place that I know for sure, and LA, but Florida, the state of Florida, they do not play around. You see all of the things from these sheriffs, from these highway patrol officers talking and catching people. They don't play around. What she should have said was, my bad. No excuse. You right, officer. What happens? What happens? But you're making excuses for the thing that you got caught. He has you on the tape on his body cam going 104. What did you think was going to happen? You thought you was going to weasel out of this because of your Sha'Carri Richardson? No.
I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone.
Sometimes you just gotta be quiet.
No intentions of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley
Yes,
Drive?
sir. I'm here. I'm local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show the
No,
court.
like I told you, you're going to jail.
Going to
Allow
jail.
me to go to, please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
If nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not meant to intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary.
Sir,
That means that you're doing things unintentionally
no,
on a
sir,
task that
please.
requires all your attention.
Sir, please. Please.
Sometimes you just gotta be quiet. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet. That's what it is. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet.
I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir. Continue. I will do
Yes.
everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have
Like
two
my
options.
tire,
Listen.
My tire, sir, please.
Listen,
I can't
you have
go
two
to
options.
jail. Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car.
No,
Which do you
sir,
prefer?
look, I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything.
That's not gonna work. Just take the L. You gotta take the L. The begging, he don't care about that. He don't care about you begging. It don't matter. You're going to jail. Take the L. Call your people. Bond, get the bail. As soon as they get there, they can bail you out. That's what you got to do. Now you got to think about the next steps. He's not going to help you. He does not care about who you are. Think about the next steps. What's the next steps? All right, officer, can I call somebody to make sure they meet me over there? Can I call my lawyer so he can get me over there to bail me out? Absolutely. I will ride with you, officer. Okay, cool. We can get your car towed. Okay, cool. Thank you, officer. I appreciate it. My bad. The begging don't work with these officers. It never works. Begging never works with officers. They do not care. They're doing a job. You are speeding. You're telling that you weren't even paying attention now. You got all this stuff on the body cam. The best thing you can do is be quiet. You telling on yourself. That's what happens. You are telling on yourself right now. Instead of just being quiet and say, all right, officer, can I call my lawyer so we can get this arranged? So by the time I get there, absolutely, you can do that. Or we'll put you in, you see what I'm saying? Shh. The best thing right now is this. Shh. Don't say nothing.
Anything, and I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
So I want
All right, so make some phone calls. Let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond.
$500 bond. He just told you. He just told you. You're going to have a $500 bond. He's already telling you. $500. You got it. You got the 500. So you got a $500 bond. You're going to get there, pay the 500, and you out. Now you got to deal with the ticket. Sometimes you got to take the L. Take the L, admit that you did wrong. But I think her whole attitude was wrong from the jump. What she should have just said was, my bad, what do we need to do? He would not have been like, okay, cool. All right, let me figure out, okay. Or, you know what, you calm. All right, or we'll still do it, but I'm going to help you out. Make sure you call so you can get bonded out, do what you got to do. But she didn't do that. She's begging. Begging don't work with police officers, bro. I don't know if y'all understand that. If y'all never dealt with police officers, if you never got pulled, it don't work. Once they pull you over, they will give you a ticket, or they will, if it comes to it, they will send you to jail. There's no begging when you're dealing with the police. You just take the L and then move on. $500 bond, she got that. Pay them $500, you bond out, go to the court date, cool. You got the money, you got the lawyers, do that. But what we see from Sha'Carri is she needs somebody around her to hold her accountable. She needs somebody around her to tell her, hey, you doing wrong. Obviously, her boyfriend ain't that either. I believe he got arrested for something as well. She needs somebody solid around her to tell her, hey, lock in, be accountable, stop doing dumb stuff. They do not care about who you are. Somebody to really talk to her, because what's happening is she's taking these L's. But like I said, you can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the girl. This is Sha'Carri in a nutshell. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's always going to keep this thing rocking. We got the Go Getter Patreon. Link is in the description. Then we got the No Filter Morning Show coming very soon, hopefully next week. Really want to get that dialed in for you guys. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys. And we're going to keep this thing rocking. I'm out.